take a photo and there are people as far as the eye can see. It's just, I'm not tall enough and there's too many trees in the way, but I cannot see where the crowd begins and ends. There are so many people that it's been postponed to start at 12. I think the police just didn't expect this many people, and more preparations need to be made. It's just amazing the number of people that have turned out and are still arriving to actually come and celebrate the EU, the 60th anniversary of the signing of the Treaty of Rome, and all that is wonderful about the EU. There's Hyde Park, and there are crowds all over Hyde Park as well. You can see people coming from everywhere. The tubes were full of blue and yellow. It's absolutely amazing. So today is a beautiful day of celebration of all that is great about the EU and all the reasons why we should be remaining. And we Remoaners are happy and cheerful, and we're not moaning. We are having our voices heard, and I do hope Theresa May is listening. I'm doing this because it matters. I'm doing it because I think that fundamentally Brexit is going to ruin the UK. It's going to ruin the UK's economy. It's going to hurt the poorest people who've been conned into voting for something that's actually going to hurt them. I think it's going to make the UK the pariah of the world when it comes to negotiating, etc. But more than anything, on a very personal, deeply personal level, I'm doing it for emotional reasons as well, because I'm Italian and German. I know I don't sound like it, but I am. I've been in the UK since 1990. I came over here to study and I fell in love. I fell in love with Britain, I fell in love with Yorkshire, and I fell in love with my husband, Simon. And we have two amazing daughters. They're aged 19 and 17. Their entire lives are here. They're British, they're Italian, they're German. And this is my home. I grew up in Luxembourg at the heart of the EU. I went to the European school. My mum and stepdad were civil servants for the EU all of their lives. And I spent 16 years of my life in Luxembourg. But I've spent best part of 27 years of my life in the UK. This is my home and I care deeply about this country. But I also feel absolutely 100% European to the core. And on the 23rd of June last year, I felt like something, a part of my identity had been ripped away from me against my will, and it hurts every single day. So I am marching today on the 60th anniversary of the signing of the Treaty of Rome. I am marching for all of the ideals of the EU, for peace and unity and collaboration between countries and nations, and putting differences aside. And it's more important than ever with everything that's happening in the world. So join me, let's march together and let's stop this madness from happening.